Molto. Più o meno. Sono appena tornato perché ero stato anche a volo.
Partenza! 3, 2,
Subito dopo che siamo tornati dalla Toscana.
via!
Lui inviterà su questa piattaforma 4 artisti e in ogni luogo dove va questo progetto preparano la base per l'istituzione.
Bello, quindi è
Diversamente dalle altre scuole.
But it's also because in Amsterdam, I didn't have house for 1.5.
You didn't have a house. Okay.
What we do, we work with 10 institutions. So the
Certo.
tent is the representation, but we give real house and real studio and real money
Okay.
with other institutions.
Very mechanic, full of weird bureaucracy that really just made me feel inappropriate. I was very little and it was weird to had to do all the stuff that I had to do in this place. I really didn't know why, and people were rude and yeah. Bad.
just simpatico. Like, you know, it's like written with that ink that disappears, invisible ink. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I get what you mean, but it's exactly in those tiny personal things that lies violence.
Few months ago, I was sleeping in my house near Dam Square in Amsterdam. And while I was sleeping, you all came into my dream. You all. And you all told me that from tomorrow the institutions will change. I trust you. So upon waking up, I started saying to others that the white institutions have changed. Everybody was laughing, questioning on me that why it had changed and how should it have changed. I believe in you all. So on realizing that it hasn't changed, I thought to start building it on my own, which can change it. The first thing I did, I went to meet few artists who are believing in the same idea, and together we write this manifesto which is here on this floor. And I feel what two important things which all the institutions claim that they want to work on are inclusivity and diversity. But the structure on which these institutions are built, there is no space to accommodate and facilitate both the things. Even if in the current time you see all of us as artists are having this discussion how to non-colonialize institutions, how to reach new audiences, how to create spaces for diversity, how to create spaces for listening. While it all seems in discussions and on paper, in reality it doesn't produce anything. So what kind of institution we can build? These were the questions which I was imagining. And then this tent came, which I am presenting today to you all. Tent is School of Performative Practice. And the floor of the tent is a space of interaction, not just for what we want to say, but also what you want to say. Without doors and without walls, it is accessible to the people whom we cannot reach through the current institutional way. In 2022, we start with 4 participants, where we and at this moment during this year, whatever place I am invited, I go and start building base of the school. Because my father, 2004, when we were building our house, my father told me that to build a house, build a home, the most important thing is to build its base solid. Similarly, to build the institution, the base of the institution should be solid, and that is why everywhere where I go, I try to dig the land to make the base till the time I don't have the enough resources to build it, as well as I converse with others who have been part of institution or not have been part of institution, what are their experiences of institution and how they imagine or how they see institution. In this framework, I invite you all also to open up certain questions to build this school, Tent School of Performative Practices. And thanks a lot for being here.
I found that the things that I hate the most about this institution is that it doesn't fulfill the... What it was done was, it was born to help people, but it just dehumanized them, because that's what I felt when I had to do stuff with this institution. And that it made me feel like I forced myself into acceptance. And it was full of people that looked like me, but they felt like they were better because they were now part of a system that would eventually just spit them out sooner or later. So those are the things that I hated.
The only one thing I could think of is that it would probably not allow the institution to progress and kind of stay back on a conservative way of doing what they're doing. But actually, I also think it's good to remember what your vocation is, what your first principles are.
The only thing which I feel that how the question is that how to remember the purpose, because this is the question.
When
Exactly.
you put it,
When you
if you
put
put it at the beginning, at the end, at the middle of the process of
on the process of
selection.
that is the thing, because it is very important to remember the purpose, because all the institutions when they start with this good intention that they are going to the one who change everything, and as soon they become something, they are the most fucked one.